Okay, so my programming, this is actually my double notebook setup, and week 1, week 2, so whenever I write it, now I'll have week 2 available to me like this, so I know what we just done, so I don't copy it. And then right here I'm gonna just start a new page and start filling out kind of thing, and then with each pass I rip a piece out and so forth. It'll just get backfilled more and more and more, so I'm gonna record that after, kind of in between, once I get some of my sketches on it. And if I ever need to, I got my Russian iPad over here. I was gonna use it for something else, but yeah, let's start writing stuff and kind of see where we at, see what kind of pain we're gonna put ourselves through. So my basic principle is usually, this is what I've done for the last couple of years and I've been quite happy with it. We got day 1, recovery core, day 2, strict upper body work, day 3, squat, skill, Olympic lifting, lawn, and deadlift light squat. The rotation goes from day 5, which is where I finished. Let's see if we can focus. There we go. And then it rotates. This week started at day 7 and kind of went through. And so then it rotates day 5 on Saturday, Sunday we close, so day 6, Monday will be lawn, and so miserable start to the week. Deadlift light squat, recovery core, upper, and then I'll obviously fill in here the rest. Day 3, day 4 is where we're gonna finish up. So let's fill it in some. So that's how the first pass looks like, just some ideas. Monday is just all scratched off. I just know I want like a 20 minute AMRAP, which is longer. Some hang cleans, it's deadlift light squats, so this time instead of deadlifting first, because we did it this week. When did we do it? Yesterday we did it on Monday, so next week we're gonna do a hang clean plus front squat or something along those lines. Come on now, there we go. And then deadlifts with the weight that will be here, so this way the workout rotates quicker. Some snatches, overhead squats for some core work, and then the recovery workout will be some like the row 750, 50 push-ups, 25 toes to bar, so not too hard, not too easy, just kind of nice little cardio. Presses, weighted chest to bars for strict upper body work, and then the same thing using the press weight, use the same one, and we'll kind of probably do something with that, some front squats, not sure what the Metcon here, and then some ideas for Saturday. It's skill, so we didn't do any handstand drills or nothing on this week, and I don't remember if we did last week or not. Let's see, handstand, do we have it anywhere? Yep. So it's been about handstand drills, that's Thursday last week, so won't quite be 2 weeks, but it'll be like 10-11 days between the sets, and so I'll do that. And then maybe DT style or Hollyman, some kind of a fun workout, because whenever we do handstand drills, people do want to skip it to some extent, not too terribly, so a lot of times I like to do handstand drills and then something irresistible like Hollyman, which is 1 power clean, 3 handstand push-ups and 5 wall balls, 30 rounds for time. One of the, not gonna say best, but one of the greatest hero wads out there. It's really, really fun to do. Or DT, which is fantastic too, all barbell, people love it. And by love it, I mean they have a lot of pain and good times. So yeah, so I'm gonna rip this piece out and kind of start writing the new, the new line, and so backfill it a little more and go from there. Filled it out a little bit more, so not too happy with the Monday yet and Tuesday, but the rest of the day are all looking pretty good. But once I start kind of hammering these 2 out, and that will be pretty much probably my last pass before starting to write extra, I might make adjustments here. So the Monday so far, we're doing push-ups, air squat, power cleans, burpees, BJ swings on the Friday and Saturday so forth, because I don't want to do like air squats here and say immediately air squats there or something like that, a power clean. So I want to do like some green muscle up practice, with full grip rows and stuff like that for regular people. Some jumping bar green muscle ups and things like that. We haven't done that for a little while. And then do something with pull-ups, maybe 1-arm dumbbell push presses or jerks, or kettlebell, because we haven't done that in pretty much forever as well, and I like to mix in some weird stuff occasionally. The wall ball is close enough to an air squat, but not as many people come on Saturday. I mean, it's still relatively busy, but not too bad. And then hang clean front squat on Tuesday, deadlifts 5, double unders 50 for RX plus, or maybe deadlifts 5 or double unders 15 for RX, 5 rounds for time. So quickly, easy little one. but it's not very exciting, so I'm kind of debating what can I throw in there to make it a little more spicy and just possibly make it a triplet. And then we got triplet, couplet here, and then Saturday I'm leaning towards do like a mile and a half run after them handstand push-up drills buy-in, and then after that do like a 1 squat clean, 3 muscle up, 5 burpees, 4 RX plus, and then maybe like 1 front squat, 3 strict pull-ups, and then 5 or 3 chest to bar pull-ups maybe, and 5 burpees, 4 RX. So still toying with the ideal, so I'm gonna rip this sheet out just like I did with this one, and do one more pass, and I think they'll kind of hammer it out, and then I'll be ready for week 2. So I think I got pretty much the main programming figured out. So the only thing I haven't filled in is just like, where's the snatch overhead squats? I know we're gonna snatch an overhead squat. I'm just not sure what I'm gonna do yet. So when I write both of my weeks of programming and stuff like that, and I punch it into the Facebook, my group, I prefer that to Google Docs and stuff like that, because it's easier to tag people and share and communicate if I need to. Yeah, I'll fill this in, and so on the blog it'll be something more organized, and then I'll decide how long I want this workout to be, probably about 20 minutes or something like that. So run a mile buy-in, 1 heavy clean, 3 muscle ups, 5 strict burpees, 4 RX plus, and 1 front squat, 3 chest to bars, 5 burpees, 4 RX, 800 meter run buy-in. Can be done teams or individuals. I would do probably individuals, does the whole bonanza, or does like I do clean, you do muscle ups, I do burpees, you do clean, I do muscle ups, and so forth. Because as long as it's an offset number, so if it's a triplet, it's fine. If it would be like a couplet or chipper out of 4 exercises or something like that, then I would do like a round rotation. So yeah, and not gonna change the deadlifts and double unders. I like it this way, for example. So this way it's elegant couplet, because otherwise you got triplet here, triplet there, triplet here, and so yeah, this way it's a nice tight couplet over here. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 deadlifts at 100% of hang cleans and front squats, and then 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 double unders will be a quick, probably 5-minute burner for people with skills, and a lot of lashes for people without. So yeah. So in the final piece I got the extra training. I just write X's and then kind of write whatever offset. So if we squat and say Friday, I like to add extra squat session like Monday or Tuesday. Do some extra snatches, so we snatch in here on Wednesday, so some like muscle snatch, power snatch, squat snatch drills on Friday, just so it's for people who want to stay a little longer and do a little more stuff. They get a little better. That being said, though, for a lot of the people, I'll write custom programming in general to address their needs and their specifics and things like that. So this is kind of generic if somebody wants to do extra stuff without getting bogged down and kind of specialized custom programming. It only takes like an extra 10-15 minutes, because some of the other stuff might take a little while and take a little long. Programming for week 2 over here. So first day is Olympic lifting, and then we'll look back. So week 1 I would have snatch overhead squat here that I haven't specified, and then I have snatch the week before on a Saturday. So this is week 2, 2 weeks prior to what I'm trying to program. And I don't actually, here, I don't have it specified, so I'll go in my Facebook little group right there, and it says right there, power snatch, hang power snatch, post overhead squat, and a squat snatch, hang squat snatch. So that means that I hang snatch, so right here we will focus basically, it will be power for all, so this way I know kind of what it is, boom. So that means that right here on a Monday, we're going to do some kind of a hang snatch. So this way will be a nice kind of combination. And so that's usually how I do it. Not the most scientific method of it all, but that's what I've liked to do. And it just keeps me interested in what my own workouts are. And I tried many other ways, and this is just the one that I stuck with that works really well. Pretty analog, but all the other stuff bores me, and it's not real exciting, and I've tried other programmings, but address the snatch. So day 2, Tuesday, will be a long day here. So let's look over here. What do I have? So I'm going to do AMRAP 18 minutes, push jerks, pull-ups, and wall balls for the previous week for the longer workout. I could have done 21, but I want to leave a few extra minutes for the muscle-ups and stuff like that. And this combination right here will be with the 369 will be absolutely brutal and really fast. So here we're probably gonna do then, so since this one was a longer AMRAP, we're gonna go A, B, and we'll do something like 4 time, and maybe do like a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or something or other, so it might be like double unders and, I don't know, air squats, probably some kind of maybe muscle ups, and then some shenanigans over here. And maybe even do like a 2 rounds for time, or 3 and kind of play it by the ear, maybe put a little rest, and just make it complete suffrage, and I don't know, will be miserable. So that's kind of how I will program here. And then since we did deadlift light squats previous week, second week is usually also easier to program because I kind of been thinking about it for so long. All the ideas that kind of didn't fit on this sheet, all of a sudden I can write down here. So since we didn't deadlift heavy last week, it was all the Metcon part and the 10-9-8. So we're going to go ahead and program deadlift here. And I know we just did doubles. So we'll do, let's say, we'll do sets of 5. Go hard here. But probably go no belts. Maybe belts, not sure. And recovery core. Last week it was kind of, I remember it was snatches. I programmed already here. So what do we have here? And then rowings, push-ups and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and do the recovery core here. I don't know what we'll do here, but some like sit-ups would be good. Maybe do like a little 1 press, 1 push press, plus 1 jerk, because it's an easy complex. Very good for development of the jerk, but it's not taxing or anything like that. And let's say we'll do like a 1 weighted just to bar pull up just to test it, and kind of test it out, and sit-ups, and do something like random here. I'm not sure what it would be. Strict upper body, since we just had already here. We can go back and look. Let's see, RDL press, weighted chest to bar. So here we can go ahead and do, we can do bench press, and then maybe do 1 arm rows. Some like 5, 5, 5, plus 10, 10, 10. So it'll be a nice kind of good workout. And then we do something else here to just suffer. And then squats here. Previous week, let's see what we did. So we did back squats here, and I'm almost positive there we go, back squat here. So we're doing 2 weeks of back squats in a row. So let's go ahead and we'll do front squat. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1 maybe, or 3, 2, 1. Something like that. That's the same load. Or maybe a front squat triples, but make them cleaned, just for more suckage. And then yeah, I'm not sure what we'll do here yet. Probably not run. Just some kind of a team WOD, so it's fun. Maybe something Angie based or something along those lines. See, we have burpees here, so we don't want to do burpees. And so that's kind of how it all gets slowly but surely filled back in. And the second week usually goes a lot quicker, and so that's why I've been doing it in 2 weeks periods. This way also have 1 week I don't have to do it. I just kind of sit down and write it for sometimes 2 hours. Sometimes it takes longer, depending if I have a writer's block, because being creative on demand is difficult. And so that's how I kind of fill the actual program in pieces, step by step.